So St. John Lateran is one of only 4 basilicas throughout the world, and given that it has the cathedra, the chair of the Bishop of Rome, it is also a cathedral. But since it has the chair of the Bishop of Rome, the Pope, that also makes it the mother church of the world, the most superior church of all Catholic churches, even to St. Peter's Basilica. That makes it the only archbasilica. The inscription on the front wall of the church in Latin says, Sacros Lateran Ecclesis omnium orbis et orbis ecclesiarum mater caput, which roughly translates to the most holy Lateran church, mother and head of all churches in the city and in the world. And that inscription kind of confirms that it is the greatest church. Its titular name, apart from St. John Lateran, is Christ the Savior, but it was rededicated twice. Once by Pope Sergius III in the 10th century, upon the, installation of a new baptistry under St. John the Baptist, and also under Pope Lucius II in the 12th century under St. John the Evangelist. So the titular feast of the church would be on August the 6th, which is the Transfiguration of Christ, given its titular name, Christ the Savior. But the feast day of its dedication is the 9th of November. So there are, throughout the church, 12 niches that were built, into the walls, but were left vacant for many decades, but have been since filled with statues of the 12 apostles made by various Rococo artists. Also within the church are 6 papal tombs that are out of the ground for Alexander III, Sergius IV, Clement XII, Martin V, Innocent III, and Leo XIII. Him being the last pope buried outside of the Holy See, besides Pope Francis, most recently. The Scala Sancta, attached, nearby the church itself, believed to be walked by Jesus during his passion to Pontius Pilate, was moved to its present location near St. John Lateran under Pope Sixtus V. Also nearby, the adjacent Lateran Palace has had the 5 ecumenical councils, the 5 Lateran councils,